Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, old people and young people, minorities and non-minorities, grandparents and nephews, nieces and aunts. This is a show that a lot of you are not going to be super impressed with, but it is almost draft day.
Oh, boo, 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 baby. Boo, 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 boo. It's time. We are a day away from the 2022 NFL draft. And you might be thinking, whoa, there's so many rumors coming out. Is Darren Waller going to go to the Packers? Is Deebo Samuel going to go to the Jets finally? Is anything going to happen? Is the draft even going to happen? Nobody knows.
No
But
draft.
What we're going to do.
Final call.
That's it. We are going to navigate you through this uncertainty. Tom Grossi, Brandon Perna, the Grossi Perna Show, otherwise known as G P S. The Gyps.
Here we are. A little over 24 hours to the draft. Another name to watch, possibly being traded, Saquon Barkley. Robert Quinn's name's been thrown around. Oh my God,
Perna got a hundo.
Dono. Oh my God, that went to me.
Wow.
Yes.
We haven't had one of these in a while, Perna. We haven't had one of these in a while. You know what that means.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny John John!
Let's go.
Elway sliding into the draft, Craig.
Let's go. That's how you start a show right there. Craig dropping a hundo.
Now I'm going to do a good show. Before, I was like, I'm not even going to try today.
Now I'm just going to phone it in. But now, nay. No, we here. We have a lot to talk about. We're going to do some predictions on today's episode. And again, I think I speak for everyone. We just want the draft to be here. I'm done talking about it. I'm done teasing. I'm like, let's go. You know, I've been loading up on bread at the table. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with it, right? But I want to get to the main course. All right. And plus, you know, some of the bread, it's a little hard. It's a little stale, you know, and just like you see the same bread over and over and over again. And I'm like, it's just useless carbs here. I want to get to something good.
I want some nutrients.
I'm not saying that we're going to be, you know, the main course today, but we're going to be at least a fine soup, least a good soup that you could dunk the bread in, and then it just makes it a lot better.
Now I'm hungry, Tom.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Ooh, we should go to a buffet. When's the last time you went to an all-you-can-eat buffet?
I think I've gone once in my life.
I think
actually
it's time.
maybe twice. Yeah. They don't have a lot of grass people food there.
Oh yeah, you are vegetarian.
That's absolutely correct. I actually prefer Secretariat.
Ooh, Secretariat. You eat horse?
No.
Tom just admitted
on
live television.
I don't
eat horse meat.
It was an accident. She jumped out in front of the car. I didn't see it.
You're sick. How could you eat that majestic beauty?
Craig, I thought I checked. It didn't say that you were blocked.
Don't unblock him because he just gave me $100 and I don't want any of it going to you.
Okay, that's valid.
Ooh,
Jordan Davis is the green and gold. You have to do it on a browser. So like on a laptop or a PC, or like you have to go through your Safari or internet browser on your phone to do it, to hit join. It's a pain in the
Again,
ass.
Zach, you go to That's Good Sports on YouTube. Okay. Guess who's back, Tom?
Whoa!
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. They're coming in today, Perna.
So hot
Justin,
right
what
now.
up, Benny? Whoop! Oh, and he's off for work the rest of the week. All right, hold
Hell
on.
yeah, Dustin.
I got a little special something for you. I got a little special. Now, I'm thinking. Yeah, let's do it.
Hey.
I feel like it's been a while. I feel like it's been a while. So we're playing the oldies today. The oldies but a goodie.
Yeah, and I got a new one to show today. I got a new one. But first, I am oh my God, the flatulent one.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
We're not even going to talk about football. We got a 69, baby.
flatulent one.
Let's go.
So stupid.
Perna, you know which one that is.
Come
on, Perna. Pick the right one, Perna. Perna. That wasn't the right one, but I appreciate it.
Dang. Which is the right one for 69?
It's 69.
Oh, wow. Is that a pancreas?
Come on, Perna. Come on. Because everyone knows when you engage in 69, you go for the pancreas.
Yeah. Ooh. How about I get that pancreas warmed up?
Anderson. All about that Grossi posse. Let's go, Zach. All right, we're going to... Now,
Hey,
listen,
Zach,
I'm
hi.
hyped now. We're hyped. Like, this show, we were like, oh, man, it's just slow news. You know, we're right before the draft. But people coming in, and they're just like, let's go. Let's go.
It's like mid-season form. And guess who's back? DraftKings Sportsbook, baby.
We got a sponsor again today.
We got DraftKings back. And you can do draft day bets. I just put one in. You can pick who's going to go number 1 overall, who's going to go 10 overall.
It's my favorite part. The legal disclaimer. It's my favorite part.
Legal disclaimer. Thursday night, 32 men's lives will be changed forever when they hear their name called by the commissioner in Las Vegas. Might hear some boos during those calls as well, just part of the draft tradition. Now, while those athletes wait to see which team they will be playing for next season, DraftKings Sportsbook is giving all of their customers, all of them, so that means current, a shot to feel the excitement on draft night. Yes, DraftKings offers. Okay, they are offering betting markets on who will be picked first, all the way down to Mr. Irrelevant. So if you think you know who will be the last man standing selected in this draft, you can get some action on that. You got to use code GPS when you sign up at DraftKings. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. There's a link in the description. If DraftKings Sportsbook is not yet available, DraftKings is offering a free-to-play round 1 pool with huge prizes up for grabs.
Like, my dad will come back from the store?
Yep.
He didn't even smoke, but he said he was going to get those cigarettes.
What round of the draft will Tom's dad return?
Papa?
Look for that in the very deep. You gotta dig through the DraftKings app, but it's probably there. Okay, yes. So they're free to play pools if you don't got the sportsbook's betting availability, and DraftKings will be hosting a draft night specific pool with questions ranging from who will be picked before whom, all the way to if you think a trade will be happening in the first round with your team. So whatever sparks your curiosity, check it out. Link in the description. Code GPS when you sign up, baby. All right. Now, before we jump into whatever we're jumping into.
People bet on me being drafted?
Wide receiver Tom Grossi will not be drafted.
Oh, that's mean.
But that's because he's going to start a bidding war between two teams as an undrafted free agent.
I want to get drafted.
Well, you can have your choice, maybe make a little more money.
Well,
or you can go in the 7th round and be paid like shit. It's up to
Mike
you.
Florio said that the draft was un-American.
Mike Florio's hair is un-American.
He said that because players couldn't choose where they got to go, it was un-American. That's a real thing. That's a
Yeah,
real quote
I saw that.
in his book, and it's dumb. It's dumb.
I mean,
So-
I'm sure you could make an argument for top college players picking where they go coming out of college, but the draft, the whole angle is to keep the NFL competitive.
Correct.
And for the most part, I think it works pretty well.
I agree.
I think maybe if you wanted to make another art, like if you recall, the first round draft picks used to get paid insane amounts of money. And then the NFL agreed like on a rookie pay scale.
Yes.
First round picks still make a lot of money, but I think like Sam Bradford was he the last quarterback to get drafted where he was paid like $22 million coming out of the draft. So maybe like there's a way to get top tier players paid a little bit more early in their careers. I think
that wasn't even his argument.
I know.
He was just like, no, since they can't choose. But I'm like, if you put together, right, because the draft, it's literally a guessing game. You have all these scouts and everything like that, but nobody knows. Like, no one has a clue. So, and I mean, like the Rams, I think have proven that, right? That they've gone and they've gotten talent, they developed their team. But they're like, all right, for some of these premium positions, we're already going to get established players. And look, they won a Super Bowl because of it. I think that it like you said, it levels out the playing field a little bit because the worst teams are supposed to get the best picks, or at least the consensus. But that even because of that doesn't necessarily mean that first pick is going to wind up being good.
No, it's so fun because like you get instant draft grades right after the draft, but like you can't really grade a draft until like 3 years after the draft is like the earliest you can get an accurate return on who did well and who didn't, unless like some team the ones that stick out are the teams that slam dunk the draft and like the rookies are contributing right away and it makes a big impact. But I mean, I think that's what makes it so fun. It's just there's all this lore and mystery around it.
Did you say lore?
Nope.
I think
Don't
you said lore.
even bring up your 80 characters of lore. By the time Tom Grossi retires from YouTube, there will be a college class taught about the Grossi Posse lore.
And guess who teaches it?
Not you. You're the TA. I'm the teacher.
What? You don't even have your degree in it.
Yeah, because I'm going to start a fake college. That's how I get it done.
Donald Trump?
Yep. My hero.
I hear it makes lots of money.
Yeah.
So why not?
Come to the fake college of Perna.
Honestly, I would sign up. How much is tuition?
$1 million.
I can't afford that.
Yeah, but student debt's going to get wiped out. So you better sign up now. Sign up now, $1 million a year tuition at my fake college. And then in 6 months, all of your student loan debt will be forgiven. Win-win.
Okay. Yep. Bishop Sycamore. Exactly. It's Bishop Sycamore.
Hell yeah.
That's it. AJ Brown going to Philly.
I ain't going anywhere.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
Titans are not going to get rid of their second best offensive player. Okay.
No, Zach. No.
All right. What I wanted to play today is old Jerry Jones being hilarious.
Talking about tacos.
There's a lot of talk in this business about who makes the call, who actually makes the call. Okay. Taco was Steven's call. Parson is my call.
That's not that funny to me.
That's not that funny to me.
Good job, Jerry. I love it. Throwing your son under the bus, taking credit for Micah Parsons. Like, that's exactly the type of stuff I would do if I owned an NFL team. Like, I enjoy when they have fun, you know? When they have fun up there, it's not so serious. Jerry, we like to make fun of Jerry a lot, but every now and then gets a good zinger out there, you know?
I feel like if you owned an NFL team, like you like on the big video boards, like when the team was on defense, like you would just have like your ass with like a D and then a fence, like just on each cheek. Like that'd be the kind of ambiance that you would create, like for that team.
Hell
And they're just like, wow, he really needs to use that Manscaped more.
This is true. Taco Charlton really got caught in the.
Yeah, poor guy's just like, hey.
Man, Jerry Jones just called me a bust for no reason.
He's not on any teams anymore, right? Like
I don't think so.
He's gone now.
I wish Jerry would have went through like every bad draft pick.
Yeah.
I wish he was like, and Steven was the one who actually wanted Paxton Lynch. Like just boom. Steven paid Zeke, not me. Steven
I didn't
wanted
do
to
it.
give him all that money.
Didn't even do it. Nope. He's just like,
that's why
I
you have
drafted
kids.
Troy Aikman. Yep. Drew Pearson.
Steven
my
fired
fault.
Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah. Emmett Smith, all me.
All me, baby.
That's it. I actually was the one who broke Tony Romo's back just so we could go get Dak Prescott. That's it. Steel chair.
Well,
all right.
Taco Charlton is
He's on the Saints?
Wow.
Oh,
interesting.
there you go. Wow. So he's like just like doing off-season workouts, just trying to relax himself and his
God.
Do the Saints play the Cowboys now? Because if that happens, I want Taco to teabag Jerry Jones.
Taco bagged.
Done.
Let's see. Taco played
Get
in
tacoed.
221 snaps last season for Pittsburgh. He was on the Steelers roster.
Yeah, no,
last
he did.
year.
I remember he went to the Steelers. I didn't know if after that he went somewhere.
Yeah, it was Dallas, Miami, Kansas City, Pittsburgh. So now he's a Saint.
There you go. I like it. All right, let's talk about some of these potential trades because I feel like we've talked. Let's start with the Packers because I didn't address this on my channel because, like, I don't know. I don't know about if it's actually going to happen. And that's not. I think Aaron Nagler did a great job, got the scoop there. But apparently, what happened was the Packers, when they were dealing Devontae Adams, they were saying, hey, we want Darren Waller as well in that trade. And the league would have kiboshed it because basically I think you can't trade players when there's someone you're trading for like a franchise tag. Like you have to do it for like the capital. So they said they would have said no, right? So what winds up happening, that deal goes through. And apparently the Packers are still trying to get him. Now, here's where I'm like, okay, well, where does this make sense? The thing is, if they really wanted that trade to go through, the Raiders could have already done it. And it kind of makes sense considering he's 30 years old. He's coming off an injury-riddled season. He's still got 2 years left on his contract. So, like, I get it. They just got Devontae Adams, who they threw a ton of money at. And I think Darren Waller on the team is still, like, a great move because you can never, like, Darren Waller being on your team is just going to make your offense better.
Yeah.
But my thing is, like, okay, well, if they wanted to do that, how come they haven't done it yet? Is it still like negotiating over the terms? Because the Raiders, they don't pick until the third round. So I'm sure they would like to go for like, a number one or even a second round pick. I don't know if it's going to happen. I know Derek Carr said no way.
Yeah, he said LOL, not happening, I think.
But he also doesn't get to.
He's
like,
not Josh.
he has
Dude,
no-
Josh McDaniels will snake you.
Yeah, he has
Snake
he
you,
has no say.
Derek. Do not trust that man.
Yeah.
When Josh McDaniels came to Denver, everybody remembers he traded away Jay Cutler for Kyle Orton. Thought he was going to get Matt Castle. That didn't happen.
No.
He traded away Tony Scheffler, a tight end who looked really good with Jay Cutler, and then got rid of Brandon Marshall, wide receiver. So, Raiders, if he starts trading away some of your best, like, don't be surprised if he trades Devontae Adams during the draft. Like, that's how weird Josh McDaniels is. All right?
Maybe he can go to the Packers.
Yeah, just trade Devontae back to the Packers and have to pay half his salary.
It's only for a second round, though.
Yeah. What would you feel comfortable giving up for Darren Waller as a Packers pseudo GM?
I give him one of the seconds.
Wow, just give them their second back.
Yeah, just honestly, like give them their second right on back. Like I'd be okay with that because he has 2 years left. Yeah. I think that he's an incredibly talented tight end. I think in Matt LaFleur's scheme, he would be phenomenally good. Tight end is like a low key need for the Packers. So yeah, no, I think that would be good. I would totally do a second. And again, okay, 2 more years, which you take advantage of, when Rodgers is going to still be on the team and done.
Yeah, I think like Like Waller, 2019, 2020, 90 catches, 107 catches. Last year he was hurt. I think it's in the Raiders' best interest to keep a man who has that much of an upside.
Yeah.
Even at 30, like if he's healthy, I think he's got 2 good years. Oh,
I'm taller than
Mama.
Brandon.
Trey McBride. I think there's a good chance McBride's drafted before the Broncos pick at the end of the second. I don't know. Maybe Mama lasts that long.
Oh, would you like to pick a little bit earlier?
Yeah.
Which wide receiver do you like the most?
Me in the draft?
No.
On my team?
Yeah, I'll take a little Jerry Judy action.
No.
Take a little Jerry Judy.
Actually, Tom.
We'll take a little Jerry Judy. Maybe, you know what? Cortland Sutton. Can we take a little Cortland Sutton? You got a nice
those
big
two
contract.
guys are great, and there's a huge upside for both of them. But if I've got to pick a current favorite receiver for the Broncos, Travis Fulgham. He's the best.
No. We've had him before. No.
Fulgham.
No. You're just trying to use reverse psychology. I don't want him. No.
First round pick for Travis Fulgham.
You know what?
Up.
Just for that, we're getting Tim Patrick for a 7th. Just for that. I'm giving you a 7th rounder for Timmy. Timmy P is going to come on over, and guess what? It's going to be great. Tune in from Australia. Yes. Be careful.
Down under. Down under, baby.
Snap it to biz.
Look at me, I'm from Australia. I just ate a Tasmanian devil and a kangaroo, and I killed a poisonous snake. What do they got down there? Spiders?
Everything kills you. Everything kills you.
Oh, the jellyfish are the worst. Box jellyfish. Aren't they the most poisonous animal on Earth?
I don't
Look it
know. He just unsubscribed.
Come on, Steve. Sub back to me, Steve.
That was funny. So yeah, I think you would love that trade to go through, right?
Travis Fulgham for a first?
No, Darren Waller.
Oh God, yeah. When I saw he might go to I was like, this is a win-win. Get him out of the division and give him to my good friend Tom Grossi here and his team.
I'll take it. Yeah, they are venomous. They're not poisonous. Those are true.
Yeah. You had Waller, and that gives Big Bob Tunyon time to really recuperate and heal.
Yep.
Good day, mate. Let's put another kangaroo on the Barbie. Speaking of Barbie, huh, Tom?
Yep.
Let's put another Margot Robbie on the Barbie.
Are you eating Margot Robbie?
No.
Yo, okay.
No.
Ugh, that's going down a road. Deebo, apparently the Jets are preparing a package.
A massive package.
A massive package for the San Francisco 49ers. Will it contain anthrax? Don't know. But the rumor is...
Open this package, San Francisco. It's our trade offer. JK.
Wasn't it the last thing I saw, like Elijah Moore, that they wanted, like he was part of the package as well?
No.
But they were basically going to give them a ton of picks.
Yeah. Look.
No, we didn't get Waller yet. No.
Not yet.
No. 5 says none of these trades are happening. I just want to know, 5, how you're going to feel when you guys draft Malik Willis and also get Drake London.
And Kenny Pickett.
Just to hedge your bets. You trade back into the first to get Kenny Pickett.
Sorry, Adam. You just got...
There you go. Gotcha, Craig! You were down far on the list. There you go. We're dropping hundos.
I'm guessing Craig has been unblocked, Tom.
I found him. He was deep in there, but hold on.
Are you talking to me?
Shouldn't have done that.
Are you talking to me?
Now they're in for it.
They call me Mr. Pig! Ah!
Indianapolis, the offensive coordinator. You got a busted play here, and then Sanchez gets hit.
Boom.
It's just great. It's just great. It's great.
All of the Giants are being traded.
Yeah. So Saquon potentially moving?
That's still a thing. Yeah. That's kind of been like on the back burner. Like maybe somebody's interested. Brian Daboll has shown that he doesn't really need a running back for his offense to work or succeed.
True.
And if there's value for Saquon from some other team, it's not going to be like a big trade, but probably like maybe mid-round or something.
I think so. I mean, real quick. Speaking of the Bills, what they do need a running back, but first round, corner. You could go offensive line if you really want to, and that wouldn't be an issue either if like there's a good offensive lineman there, but the Bills need a corner. Look at the Chiefs game, for example. Done.
Yeah, well, they should definitely draft a corner. It just kind of depends on what falls ahead of them because they might be able to grab a corner in the second still. They'll get Tre'Davious White back from injury. They did lose Levi Wallace, but you can have possibly the best running back in the draft where they pick. It just, and the benefit, like, and Devin Singletary looked good later, but the benefit of having a good running back is it takes pressure off of Josh Allen from having to run the ball. And there's inherent risk there when he's carrying the ball as much as he does for injury. So
I agree with that. But no, I think that I think first round offensive line, corner. I think those are your two. People were talking about wide receiver too, because of like replacing Cole Beasley. But again, it's such a deep draft; they could just do that in the second. Like they don't need
ball catchers.
They don't need to hurry Love there.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe they could trade back a little bit and grab an extra second rounder, and you probably get some really good value for any of those positions.
Well, again, so yesterday I did a mock draft, like a full first round, and I actually had Malik Willis going at 32, like falling all the way to the Lions again at 32.
Wow.
Because I just don't know if there's gonna be a run of QB, and I could definitely see like the Steelers taking QB there, but I think they should just go offensive line. I wonder if someone's gonna pull like a Ravens like they did with Lamar Jackson and just trade back up into the late first just so they can get their QB and get that 5th-year option. So they can just have a little bit more time with their rookie year. So good rookie contract, I should say. Yeah. How could if they take a quarterback, like if they take like Kenny Pickett at like 5, I would die laughing. That's how they do it.
What teams do you think would give up something for Saquon Barkley?
I think he could get as high as like a 3rd.
Yeah, but like where's a need for him? I guess is like what I'm trying to figure out.
So like what teams would get him?
Yeah.
So like I think the Bills are on the list there.
What if Buffalo just gave up a 3rd for Saquon and then they draft corner with their current pick at 27 or 8 or wherever the hell they are?
Bills could do it. I mean, Texans could use Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, Texans. 25 the Bills pick at. Okay.
Yeah.
Ravens,
I don't think the Ravens
Baltimore
need
Ravens.
I don't think they're. I mean, unless all of their running backs die again. But Dolphins, no, they got Chase Edmonds and Mostert, didn't they?
Yeah,
they should be fine. Atlanta, I mean, they have Cordero Patterson who did well. I don't think they'll trade for Barkley.
Well, yeah, I don't know what Atlanta's going to do. They're a real mystery to me.
Yeah, I have no idea. They could draft literally any position.
I know who's not going to make a move for Saquon Barkley, and that's my Denver Broncos, who are bringing back Melvin
Mr.
Gordon. Now
he's a pretty good pass catcher, right?
Gordon?
Yeah.
He's.
So that's what I mean, though. You're not even going to miss Jerry Jeudy or Cortland Sutton.
Oh, God dang it! No.
Man, they're gonna look so good in the green and gold.
Don't you dare!
Hey!
Chicago
'We'll trade. Bears
could use Saquon Barkley.
'We'll trade. 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 ' Yeah. I mean, they could, but behind that offensive line, he's just going from one bad offensive line to another bad offensive line.
Well, they could improve that in this draft, and they should get Tevin Jenkins back, right? Is that his name? Tevin
Yeah,
Jenkins?
Tevin Jenkins, who I really liked. He didn't look like amazing when he was back last year, but yeah, I really wanted him too because he was just a monster in college. But
Yeah, give him some time. Give him some time.
Montgomery. Yeah, is Montgomery, did he get extended or is he on his last year?
You don't know that, 5. You don't know shit about your team.
I really want them to draft a QB.
Oh,
Like,
man.
what's like their least? Can you imagine? They're like, listen, we're looking to the future. They draft a QB at 5, and then they draft a running back at 7. Same offensive line. They actually don't touch the offensive line for the rest of it.
Yeah, per his contract, Dave Gettleman gets to make one more draft pick for them, even though he's gone, and it's 100% going to be a running back.
That's not true. Pat McAfee said 5-star vids was the
5-star vids,
not 5-point vids. Nope, it was 5-star.
I think he might even said 5-star fish. Like,
okay. Oh, so maybe it's like a nice like fish restaurant, nice seafood place.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. All right. So yeah, Saquon could go to the Bills. I would imagine the Deebo Samuel trade is going to happen within the next 36 hours. If it's going to happen.
If it's going to happen, it's like one of those things where John Lynch is doubling down on saying they're not interested in trading him. Yeah. The Jets are saying they'll put together a massive package. It's about 50-50 on whatever. It's like he's being traded. He's not being traded. He's being traded. He's not being traded. If he doesn't want to play in San Francisco, they will trade him. And they'll get good value for him. I don't think they're going to get I don't know how much more the Jets need to give up though, other than pick 10. Like I'd be surprised if they give up that. Significantly more than that. Maybe they toss in like a 4th rounder or something, but
they're dumb then because they have to then pay him a crap ton of money.
Yeah.
And yeah, that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good at all. But all I know is that the Packers are probably not going to trade for anybody. And that's Barkley to the Patriots. Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
Oh, so Bill Belichick could not use him every 3rd week of the year?
Yep.
Well, I mean, that's kind of, he doesn't get injuries, so it'd be about the same.
That's a great question, Bear Down, as we head into the second half of our illustrious show.
Wow. Drafting.
Is it Trayvon Walker? Is it Aiden Hutchinson? Is it Malik Willis? Because the Jaguars are like, we don't believe in Trevor Lawrence because we don't like his hair. Yes, Paul.
Yes, Paul. Will and I will be on my channel. Tom will be live on his channel. Check it all out. Whatever you do, don't watch 5 Points, his live stream. I wonder if he's still watching. Well, right now, DraftKings Sportsbook, use code GPS, link in the description. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. And yes, you can do some draft day betting. I believe Trayvon Walker is currently the favorite to go number 1 overall to the Jaguars. So what I did is I put a little action on Hutchinson, still going number 1 overall. Seems like Trayvon Walker will be the guy, but I don't know. There's a lot of smoke screens right now. I still like that pick for the Jags to be Aiden Hutchinson. But yes, you can do draft day betting. DraftKings offers lots of I was just going through all of them and I'm like, man, I could do so many of these drafts. You can pick which quarterback's going to go 1st overall, or will quarterback go top 10? Who will be the 10th pick? So, you just got to use code GPS when you sign up there. And you can bet on Mr. Irrelevant. That was once Swag Kelly for the Denver Broncos, a.k.a. Chad Kelly. That would be a tough one to pick. Maybe a kicker. Where's Cameron Kicker the Dicker going to go? I don't know.
Or do you?
Okay, if you want I will tell you exactly how the entire first round of the draft will play out.
Okay, go.
Now, look, if DraftKings Sportsbook is not available, okay,
Mm-hmm.
if the Sportsbook is not yet available, DraftKings is offering a free-to-play round one pool with huge prizes for grabs.
Do they have a diving board?
Yes, you dive right in, head first, as they say. Free-to-play pools are easy to play. Just download DraftKings app, go to pools, and choose from a wide variety of free contests for an
It's called billiards.
opportunity to win prizes. It's free. DraftKings will be hosting a draft night specific pool with questions ranging from who will be picked before whom, all the way to if you think a
Some
team will
Grossi.
trade a pick in the first round. Probably the Giants for Saquon Barkley. 5 points.
Got him.
Promo code GPS to get your shot at cashing in this draft weekend.
Dun, 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 dun.
Don't do that.
Dun, 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 dun.
We don't. Nope. Don't. We don't have the rights.
Oh,
What gives you the rights?
licenses.
Yeah.
That's
Those are
what
not
does it.
fun.
We're about to play a game, aren't we?
Oh, yes.
You said we were playing a game today.
We'll play a little game.
I love when Jigsaw plays games and I chop off my foot.
I want to play a game.
Let me see here. Let me bring up. I think a consensus big board will be a good visual aid here.
Let's do it. I'm excited to play the game.
All right. So I was thinking, we've seen the mock drafts. We know all the stuff. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Before we play this game, you had to think about Vince Wilfork, and I did not know that. That is insane.
Oh, yeah, totally forgot.
I did not hear about this story.
Yeah, so this was maybe even last off season. I forget when it happened, but Vince Wilfork's son, DeAndre Holmes Wilfork, he has officially pled guilty to stealing and selling his dad's Super Bowl rings and other jewelry. So, like, I believe he was arrested, or it was under suspicion that his son stole his shit and then sold it. People paid, I think, totaling over like $300,000 worth of like total sales he did. So that's been given back. And basically he pled guilty, and there's a plea deal because, your dad's the one pressing the charges on you, which I'm assuming like this is a situation where Vince is trying to teach his son a lesson, is hoping like this helps, steer him in the right direction. But he's got a 5-year deferred community supervision plea deal. And as long as he meets all the criteria for this, then he won't face any like jail time. But it was just like a random update on a story that I was like, oh, I totally forgot about that.
I don't even think I heard about that. So like he literally just stole a bunch of his Super Bowl rings and sold them.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Could you imagine? There one time growing up, I stole like $5 out of my mom's wallet and she noticed immediately. I was like, I had a 5 in here. And I was like, okay. And can you imagine stealing something that is worth at least $50,000, which is one ring? At least. And it's Vince Wilfork, who has names, so it's actually probably going to be more money. That's wild.
I'm trying I think the only thing, I think I've stolen 2 things in my life.
My heart.
One in college.
No, never mind. It's
There
weird.
was a disposable camera at a party. You remember disposable cameras?
Well, I remember disposable cameras.
And
I threw them out as soon as they were done taking pictures.
Yeah, we had a bunch of I just took it, and then we never developed the photos. Not a big deal. It's a disposable camera, right?
Weird thing.
I think I accidentally forgot to return a microphone to the now defunct Colorado Art Institute, and maybe that's why they went out of business.
Wow.
But it's one of those things I didn't even realize I had until I had left the state. I was like, oh, this is a pretty good mic. I need to use this for a shoot, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you literally sunk their entire art program.
Basically, after resurrecting it.
Okay. Well, Perna, I will miss you in GPS when the police come to your house.
Come get me.
That's it. They're just kicked out. Carmi's going to be
my
warning you
associate's
from
degree.
upstairs. Carmi's like, nah, the police! Popo! Okay. Now I can play a game.
Yes.
How much did the ring sell for?
Let me grab this. Let me
That's
bring this screen share.
The fact that he only made 300K for like a couple of different rings is actually kind of low. Just saying.
Yeah.
But he got the rings back?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Where the hell is this?
Okay. That's good.
Oh, there it is.
That's good.
All right.
FBI open up. That's it. All right. Here comes the game that we are going to play, and it is going to be marvelous.
It
You wanna
is
explain the rules
called
for me, Perna?
Block the Golf Ads. Boom. All right. The name of the game, Tom, is Who Goes First
Da-da-da-da.
at Position X. So it's not like a who's the first player taken. It is. Who do you think is the first edge player drafted? Will it be Aiden Hutchinson, Kayvon Thibodeau, or Trayvon Walker? Look how much he has climbed. Now, fifth on this consensus big board. He was 9. He was in the teens.
Dude, I picked him at 28 when we did the YouTuber draft, like a month ago?
Crazy.
Like, that's why, like, the mocks, like, they're fun, don't get me wrong. But it's like nobody knows. Hey, nobody knows. All right, so first edge.
Who do you think is actually going to be the first edge player taken?
I still think it's Aiden Hutchinson. I do.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, that's literally who I put my money on in DraftKings Sportsbook. So I think it will be like, I guess what you're debating here, if you're the Jaguars, is there a bigger upside?
Yes.
Athletically with Tavon Walker. And maybe the Jags will get like trolled a bit if they do take Tavon Walker. But like they're a team that Aiden Hutchinson is not going to make them a contender this season. You know what I mean? He could be great. But if you really believe in year 3, Tavon Walker is going to be a more impactful edge player for you, then it's like, I don't think it's that crazy. He just doesn't have necessarily like the consistent tape.
Hutchinson's just the safer pick. That's what it is. Like, he's just safer.
Yeah. Man.
So, I mean, it's a draft that like you kind of want to nail though. And I feel like if you get, that's the thing. I think Walker going to them would be fine. Like, he'd be good, on an already like pretty good front. I just don't know. I think you go with Hutchinson just because it's a safe pick. He's going to be good. He's going to like have a great season, most likely, unless he suffers an injury or he's misutilized. I don't know. I feel like you go with the safe route because the Jaguars like can't really afford to have a bust.
Fair enough. Okay, so we both think Hutchinson will be the first edge player taken. Now, here's a really interesting one. The first offensive tackle.
Yeah.
Evan Neal, Icky, or Charles Cross. Now, Cross is sitting here at 8. You got Icky and Evan Neal up here, 3, 4, consensus big board. I thought for sure one of those two would be taken by... I thought the Jags, what they would do is take a tackle.
Yeah.
But if they don't, then, Houston, in theory, could grab a tackle at 3.
Yeah.
The Jets, possibly. The Giants, for sure. Carolina, for sure. Who do you think is the first tackle selected, Tom?
Today, literally, on like one of the NFL mock drafts, Icky went number 3. He was the first one off the board. He went to the Texans. Okay. If I'm a gambling man, I actually say it's probably still going to be Evan Neal, just because like last year, like nobody was talking about Icky at all, like not even a little bit. And this guy, like throughout this entire draft process, has just like risen through mock drafts. But the guy that was basically the consensus for the longest time to be the number 1 overall pick was Evan Neal. So I think that this is another example that they might say, hey, like, let's go with the guy that probably was at number 1 for like the most consistent time.
Yeah, I think like something that's possibly having Neil maybe not be the first one. Is there some like
the medical thing?
Yeah, like, and it's like he played. Yeah, he's hardly missed any time ever.
He missed 1 game because of COVID.
Right, and he didn't. There was like, was it like some sort of medical evaluation thing he didn't show up
so
to?
What they do is like they basically check up again like on players, and he didn't go to it. So now like rumors are like, oh, it's because he's injured, and his agent's like, no, that's not the case at all. So yeah. I mean, again, you don't have to show up to those, like they are voluntary. So I don't think that there is any medical issues. Could it scare some people off? I mean, like we were already seeing that this week. George Pickens, who has a history, like especially when he was younger, that like, you know, wasn't fully mature and like, you know, was kind of getting into some trouble and there was character issues. But like as time has gone on, I think he's matured a bit. So it's always interesting when this stuff comes out like during draft week.
Yeah.
Of like all these stories are like, oh, well, this player has character issues, or like, oh, well, this player might have some medical issues. I mean, look at Drake London, right? That happened like last week when they started talking about, no, like maybe that ankle is worse than we thought, you know, not running the 40. So
is it 5 Points Vids putting out that Evan Neal is
5-star
little injury issue?
Yeah, 5-star. 5-star.
5-star fish put it out. I'm going to just go ahead and say Icky. I'll shake it up.
Yeah.
I'll say Icky. Ikwonu. I know that's his last. I don't know. How do you say his first name? Akiem? Ikwanu. Anyway.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Okay, so we got edge. We got offensive tackle. Safety's easy. Corner is
corner's
difficult.
Fun. Who's the first corner taken? Will it actually be Sauce Gardner?
Yeah.
Or Derek Stingley Jr.? Now, the debate here is I think there are people who think Derek Stingley is the better corner.
Yes.
But has the injury, right? Coming off the injury. Sauce Gardner played some insanely elite football, but they're like against two is the argument.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this one's tough. This one's tough.
If I'm a team, I think I go with Stingley. The medical issue is there, but I think
I go with Sauce based on.
I had Sauce going first in all of my mocks.
Yeah,
because
Sauce.
I think people are going to look at that production, and teams are going to look at that production and be like, "Yeah, he's going to go." But
yeah, I think. So you'll say Stingley goes first. I'm going to guess Sauce goes first.
Yeah, a little saucy sauce.
Yes.
Here's my favorite one, Perna.
What?
Wide receiver.
Oh,
that's what I want.
Maybe the trickiest one.
That I think the best wide receiver in this draft is Jameson Williams. I do. The issue, of course, is his injury coming off ACL. So I think Drake London, has that size that not any of the other receivers have. I think Garrett Wilson is like the safest pick. I don't think Chris Olave is going to go first. Chris Olave, if he doesn't turn out to be a New Orleans Saint, then I don't know anything. If they keep theirs 2 picks, because he just screams to be a New Orleans Saint. But I think it's really between Jameson Williams, Drake London, and Garrett Wilson.
That was the first receiver taken. Yes. I mean, I'm going to say Garrett Wilson is the first one drafted. Just because Aiden Hutchinson, currently he's a little bit safer in terms of the injury. But also it's how bad is the team who actually takes a receiver first?
That's the thing. Is it the Jets? I mean, the Jets are kind of at number 10. If they don't get Deebo, they've been kind of slotted to go and get a wide receiver. Or do the Falcons say screw it because they need a wide receiver real bad? Or do they address like their defense? Or you know what I mean? Like there's just so much unknown for a couple of teams that they could pick a number. I mean, hell, the Texans could go after one. I don't think they'll go that early, but
Yeah.
Garrett Wilson, I think, again, when we're talking about safe picks, I think he's a really good player. Like, I think that you're definitely going to get production out of him.
Yeah. And I mean, the Falcons at 8.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they hit on Bama, a Bama wide receiver before named Julio Jones. So,
did you see this, Perna?
What?
I know.
Oh, no.
That's so nice.
Peyton Manning?
I would assume so. Yeah.
That's cool. Peyton always does something good.
Peyton Manning. Oh, there you go. Tim's cuddling with you right now.
I got some breaking news, Tom.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
Gardner, if he's there. He won't be there, though.
Texans left tackle Laramie Tunsil announced that he
is
selling
NFT.
his infamous gas mask video as an NFT, with a portion of the money benefiting cannabis criminal justice reform efforts. Wow. Crazy.
Boom.
All right, so you think Jameson will be the first one taken?
No, I think he's the best one in the draft, though.
Yeah. Okay.
If I'm just thinking about the Jets, I think they'll go Drake London. If it's the Falcons, I don't think they go Drake London. If the Falcons wind up picking a wide receiver, I think they go Wilson or Williams.
Yeah, no, I think so too.
But the Jets, I think that they would go London.
Right, because London's like this big bodied receiver.
Yes.
And was Elijah Moore? He's a little bit smaller already, right?
London has the size that those other guys don't. So he lacks the speed.
Elijah Mitchell, sorry.
Yeah, he lacks the speed, but
no, Elijah Moore. What the fuck am too many Elijahs.
Yes.
Yeah, Elijah Moore. I was right. My gut was right. He's 5'10". Okay, that's what I wanted to see.
Yes. So, yeah. Drake London. He's a very prototypical Packers receiver, but
okay,
he's not going to make it there. All right, so that's wide receiver. Do you want to do defensive line?
Ooh. Who's the first quarterback taken? Pickett or Willis?
I think that's Malik Willis.
I think it's going to be Malik Willis as well. Defensive line. All right. Who are your contenders? Jordan Davis?
Jordan Davis. You have Wyatt that's up there too. I think it's really between those two.
Wyatt, Jordan Davis.
Yeah. I think you go Jordan Davis just because he's younger too. He's an elite run stuffer.
Yeah. And
Wyatt's
he had the crazy combine, right?
Yeah, Wyatt's a bit older. I think he's still really good. And I think whoever team gets him is going to be good. But yeah, no. I think I'm going to go with Jordan Davis there. And then you go like linebacker. Linebacker's an interesting one.
It's Devin White or Nakobe Dean are the two top linebackers.
Yeah.
But it feels like Devin Lloyd's the clear-cut first linebacker.
Yeah.
I think the only questions are the ones we are edge, corner, receiver,
offensive line.
QB.
Yeah. I would be shocked. Like, I would be shocked if Malik Davis is not the first QB off the board.
Malik Willis.
Good God. Now you're making me mix up my last names.
Elijah Moore, Elijah Mitchell, Elijah Wood. Who's it going to be?
Yeah. Sorry. Malik Willis. I've been looking at so many mocks and I've been looking at these players for too long. I need it just to be done. I need it to just go. So, breaking news. He spoke to his mom's, dad's, boyfriend's, cousin's, sister's vet who said Darren Waller came in with his pet gerbil whose name is Lambo. Waller to the pack. Done.
Whoa.
Done. Malik Davis is the new one. Yes. And Malik Turner is also going to be amazing. I really do hope the Giants draft a QB, though. I really do. I really, really do. From the bottom of my heart, just to watch everything burn.
I hope they draft Kadarius Toney again.
No, they're gonna like go like Christian Watson, who I think could be really good, but he just didn't have a lot of like competition. They'll like pick like a random wide receiver in the first round with their 7th pick.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Giants are riding their ship. I think Brian Dable's good. They're bringing in, the GM from Buffalo. I think they'll be much better in terms of drafting moving forward. As much as I want to be able to troll 5 points, I don't think we're going to get to.
Well, that makes me sad.
But you never know. Who knows? Draft. It's anything can happen. Anything's possible.
Because you don't have a pick. Are you just going to be trying to troll your rivals and just being like, man, I hope the Chiefs mess this up?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna have fun. Maybe have a little whiskey. I don't know. And there's an outside chance the Broncos package some of their picks to get up at the end of the first round. I think more likely they move up in the second on, Friday, but don't count out George Payton.
You guys are going to go QB, right?
We'll take if they move up, it'll be for corner or edge would be my guess.
Or QB. They've
Don't
seen
need
how
it
Russell
anymore.
throws
First
in
time
their
in my
life.
life. No, first time in the last 6 years. I don't need a QB. Tom.
If the Packers draft a QB in the first round, imagine this is just them coming out being like, we don't believe in Jordan Love. We're gonna go and we're gonna this time it'll work. I might legitimately cry.
Yeah, if the Packers take a QB in the first round, you will get your first 5 million viewed video.
And I'm not gonna be happy about it.
No,
I'm not gonna be happy about it. But
all the money is gonna just go to buying more Packers stock, so you have a majority share.
It's over. The stock sale's over.
Oh.
Also,
it's never over.
That's true. That's true.
If your video gets 5 million views on YouTube, it makes you 100 millionaire.
I don't think that's right.
Well, then what am I dreaming about?
I don't know.
Oh man, I had a dream. Damn it. Oh, it was with us too.
Oh
yeah, we were.
Okay, you need to get on with the sentence because the way that you have started it is
we were doing a deal for our show with a Mexican drug cartel. Oh. And the reason I had that dream is because I recently just finished the last available season of Better Call Saul on Netflix.
Oh, excellent. So, I haven't watched Monday's episode yet, but yeah.
Yeah, so for everybody who doesn't know, Tom's had a couple dreams about our show recently.
True.
And doing some deals with like Amazon, and we're just disappointed like when he wakes up and it's not real. Mine last night was we were doing a deal with the cartel, and we kept having to, like, the main guy kept wanting like ridiculous things, and we were just having issues with him. I'm like, I don't think this was a good idea.
What's Spanish for ghost? Because I feel like that's what they would be referring to me as.
Yeah.
Or Casper in Spanish. It might just be Casper, but
Casperto.
The ghost man. That'd be me. Because like gringo would be not white enough. They would just be like, no. Like if they went like paste.
Yes.
Is it Gusto?
You would be Blanco Invisiblia. What's invisible? Invisible. Blanco Invisible.
We've gone from terrible accents and impressions to now just butchering.
El Blanco.
Okay. Phantasma? Oh, there you go. That's kind of an awesome name, though.
Blanco
Honestly,
Phantasma.
Phantasma's pretty great. that would be pretty awesome. All right. I could live with Phantasma. Okay.
Queso cabeza. Cheesehead. Nice.
Oh.
El Bleacho.
El Bleacho. No, I wanted the Phantasmo. Phantasmic. There we go. It's Phantasma. El
Pretty
Bleacho
good.
Phantasma.
Pretty
The
good.
Bleach Ghost. All right, Perna, what you got coming out today?
Nothing.
Oh.
I got a podcast later with Will. I dropped every team's biggest draft need yesterday. Wasn't even really planning on doing that video. And then, but that's up. That video's doing much better than the last one. So thank you guys for watching it. And then, yeah, draft day. We'll have clickbait, and then we'll all be live streaming, doing our own streams. And then draft recaps. Oh my God. I'm sure, Tom, you'll have some draft reaction videos. I don't know. Wow.
I'm going to be up till like 4 a.m. It's going to be great. I can't wait. Yeah, tonight, it's one of my favorite streams of the year. A night of too many mocks, where we start off, we do a whole bunch of mock drafts, and we take them super seriously. And then by the end of the night, we it's just subliminal messaging. And by the end of the night, that is a really awesome picture.
Yeah.
By the end of the night, we're trying to draft every wide receiver in the draft and trying to make it happen. Night of too many mocks is how Case Cookus was discovered. And that is just a fact. By the way, there's a lot of people on the internet saying that they're taking credit for the Case Cookus thing and that becoming a meme. That started, and I have proof, with a night of too many mocks. All right?
Wow.
So everyone out here saying, oh, well, this person got... No. Case Cookus came up from the Grossi posse. That's it. I'm going to be taking phone calls from teams to prepare for draft day.
Ooh.
Try and be like, oh, yes, I would like to be on the Green Bay Packers. Thank you. Nailed it. $30 off Uber Eats.
Ooh, yummy.
All right. We did it.
We did a show.
We did it.
We'll see you guys Friday morning for a
Yeah.
GPS draft recap.
6 a.m.
We'll have slept at none. None?
At none?
Tom slept none. Friday morning.
Yep.
Tune
No
in.
sleep. No sleep. So, folks, thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. That's Brandon Perna. This is GPS. And you have been navigated.